watching me for a while, you might know I'm not very good at just rambling on about something for 20 plus minutes. So I figured I would look for something to talk about, and one of you guys actually a while ago made a suggestion that I should do the common white girl tag. At that time I had no idea what that was. I just thought, wow, how racist does that sound? So I looked it up, and it's I still don't think the title is a very wise choice, but the tag itself is actually pretty interesting. It's kind of funny, and it's a way for you to get to know me a little bit better if you want to, and if you don't, you just listen to my voice and fall asleep. But yeah, so that'll give me something to talk about. I'll put the questions in the description, and if anyone comes across this and wants to do this tag video as well, then feel free to do so. One more thing, I'll probably put it in the title, so you might already know, but I'm gonna say it anyways. I'm gonna do something that I haven't done like that before. I'm going to do soft speaking and whispering, and I think I'm just going to alternate. One question I'll answer in a whispering voice, and the next one in a soft-spoken voice, and so on. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so let's go. This intro has been long enough. Sorry if it was too long. I'll put it in the description so that you can skip right to the questions. But anyway, let's go. Question number 1. I have to look at my computer. Okay, so question number 1 is favorite Starbucks drink. So what is your favorite Starbucks drink? I don't go to Starbucks that often. It's just not that big of a deal here in Germany. We do have it, but not in every town. And even if you happen to live in a place that has a Starbucks, it's not such... I guess it's common to go there, but I personally don't do it very often because it's really expensive, and I don't drink coffee. I love chocolate, hot chocolate, cold chocolate, whatever, all kinds of variations of chocolatey drinks. So if I ever do go to chocolate, if I ever do go to Starbucks, I get anything that has chocolate in it. So that would be my favorite. Plus, I don't really know. Let's make this more ear to ear. I don't really know the drinks they have on their menu. I don't know them like by heart. So even if I did go more often, or even if I did have one favorite, I probably wouldn't know its name. Okay. Question number 2. Now whispered. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? I really don't know what these questions have to do with common white girls, but whatever. I guess it's the answer that third question, going back into my soft-spoken voice. Oh gosh. How many selfies? Wait, I forgot the question. How many selfies do you take on a daily basis? None? No, that would probably be a lie. I sometimes, if I go somewhere and I just got like my hair, like I did my hair in a special way, or makeup or anything. I don't wear much makeup, but when I do, and I like how it looks and my hair is all pretty, then I like to take a selfie and then I send it to my boyfriend. And that's it. But if I don't have anything special to do that day, or if I don't go out or anything, like, there are days where I take no selfies at all. And then if I take a selfie, it's probably 1 to 3, just in case one of them doesn't come out the way you want it to. Then you better take a few more. Like, I am a little bit vain when it comes to that, but not that much. Like, there are probably days and days in a row where I don't take even one selfie. I don't know, I guess that's a generational thing. I'm just not used to it. I don't know. Wasn't a thing when I was younger, so it's not really a thing now. But yeah, that's my answer. Alright, question number 4. How many Instagram followers and pics do you have? I don't think I know that one by heart, so let me check. Instagram. If you want to follow me, this is perfect. I bet the person who did this, who thought of those tag questions, only slipped this one in so that you can give yourself a little shout out for your Instagram. But anyways, I currently, as of today, the day I'm filming this video, I have, nice. I am very close to 4,000 followers, actually. When did that happen? I am currently at 3,958 Instagram followers. What the heck? And I have apparently 104 posts. So yeah, feel free to follow me on there. I post pictures of anything really, and I post short videos, clips of nice sounds, so like mini ASMR videos, so to say. So if you're interested in that, if that's your thing, then feel free to follow me. Alright, next question. Question number 5. Do you ever say lol or OMG out loud? Well, I'm German, so I don't speak English in like everyday situations. Well, however, that's not even relevant because there are actually people who say that in German. They say just lol. And I hate when they do that. And I'm like, if you do that, it's okay. I don't want to be offensive. It's just such a weird thing. It sounds so weird for me. Okay, lol stands for laughing out loud. So why don't you just laugh out loud? Like, why would you say lol? Also, it always sounds so sarcastically when someone says it. Like, lol. I just don't get it. So no, I don't ever say that. And if I did, I would probably just say it out loud to be sarcastic or to mock someone, like imitate someone. Oh, I know that's so condescending. Really, I'm not trying to be offensive. Maybe this is also just a generational thing, and like, if that's what young people do now, then okay. I guess that's what it's like. So if you say lol, okay. OMG, however, I do sometimes say. Because it's different, you know? This doesn't, like, LOL stands for laughing out loud, so doing something, you know? But OMG simply stands for oh my god, it's just short for that, so I don't know. Plus, it sounds nicer. I don't know, lol. What kind of sound is that? Lol. Lol. OMG just sounds like something a little bit less strange in my ears, so I don't know. I do actually sometimes say that, like OMG, but you hear that more often from others too, so maybe that's why it sounds a little bit more normal, because I'm more used to it. I don't know. But yeah. Okay. Oops, screensaver turned on. Question number 6. Do you wear the same clothing item more than once? Is that a serious question? Like, is that a bad thing? Okay, wait. Is that a bad thing? Of course I do that. If I have so many favorite sweaters or pants, and yes, if they just got out of the washer, then I wear them, and the next day, if I didn't like stain them, or if they don't smell funny or anything, yes, I wear them again. I mean, plus, if you put your clothes in the washer after wearing them just once, like, how many times do you do your laundry? Do you have to do your laundry? I mean, okay, maybe some people have that many clothes that they still don't have to do their laundry so often because they have so many other clothes to choose from, but I don't have that many clothes, I guess, so I would go through all my items of clothing in like no time if I just wore them once and then washed them right away. Is that something people do? I didn't know that. That's interesting. Well, I don't think there's anything bad about that, like I said, as long as you don't smell, or your item of clothing doesn't smell and isn't dirty and stained and like super wrinkly or anything. So, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Are you racist? Question number 7. I think the fact that I think the name of this tag, Common White Girl, like I said, I think that is such a stupid racist name. I think that already says that I'm not racist. I don't think I've ever been racist. Like, it's just not what I was taught. And I don't know. I feel like if you have a certain intelligence and common sense, you cannot be a racist person. Sorry to put it that harshly, but sorry. Yeah. So no, I'm definitely not a racist person. I mean, I've been to many countries and I love different cultures. my boyfriend and I come from different countries, different cultures, so I just can't be racist. Like, it's impossible. But yeah, a definite no as an answer to that question. Okay, question number 8. How many tweets do you have? Oh, another one of those shout out questions. That's good. How convenient. Okay, let me take a look. So yes, I also, apart from Instagram, I also have Twitter, and while we're at it, I also have Facebook, by the way. You can add me on all those 3. Links are in the description anyways. They're in the description of all my videos. But I don't think many people check the descriptions. So yes, I'm on Twitter as well. Name is fastASMR, just like it is here on YouTube. And as of now, I apparently, where can I see how many tweets I have? Oh, there it says. As of now, I have 668 tweets. Wow. When did I tweet that much? I think it also counts like when you answer someone who's tweeted you. So yeah, apparently I have 668 tweets. Nice. Okay. Question number 9. Instagram, Twitter, or Tumblr? First of all, I would like to say something that I've been thinking for the longest time. I don't get Tumblr. I mean, I know what it is, and when it started, I think it was very different than what it is now. But right now, I just don't get it. Every now and then I see super funny things that apparently come from Tumblr, and I'm like, whenever I went on Tumblr, I never found anything like that. I found it really, really hard to find anything at all. Like, how do you find stuff on Tumblr? Stuff that funny, especially. So, Tumblr is not my favorite because I don't use it, but it kind of is my favorite because you can find hilarious things there. I'm kind of torn. But basically it's down to Instagram and Twitter then. I really, really like Instagram, but in the end, I think I'll go with Twitter simply because you can post pictures there too, like you can on Instagram, but you can also just post links or just a normal tweet, and you can't do that on Instagram. Instagram is really just for pictures. So I think I'd go with Twitter, although it's a little bit chaotic sometimes. I really don't know. Maybe it's, oh, was that a whispered or a soft-spoken question? I think it was soft-spoken. Anyways, I really don't know. I can't decide, I think. On the other hand, I love Instagram for it just being about pictures, and I love how sleek and organized it looks if you go to someone's page, profile, whatever. So I don't know. Plus, for the longest time, I was like, Twitter is so pointless. But I guess it's not. It's really nice for, like, news and stuff. Like, when something happens, you will know right away through Twitter. It's really good for that. But other than that, and it's great for following, like, famous people or interesting people. But other than that, it's just, like, so pointless. Like, people posting or tweeting, I should say, stuff about, like, oh, I just went to Starbucks. Like, oh, great. I expect at some point I expect someone to post something like, to tweet something like, I just pooped. I don't know. But yeah, I started to like Twitter. So I really can't decide. I can't decide between either of those three. They all have their advantages and disadvantages, and their useless and useful features, I guess. So yeah, it's pretty much equal between all three. Question number 10. What do you spend most of your time doing? I don't know. I have to think about that. Sorry, that was not a relaxing sound. I guess. Oh, it really depends. If I'm on vacation or if I have to study. If I go to school and stuff. So I don't know. Right now, I read a lot. Because I'm about to graduate. Have to write a final paper, and yeah, I just basically right now I read and read, and then I think about what I read, and then I read some more, and I think about it again, and so on. So yeah, but if I wasn't doing that, what would I be doing most? I don't know. I haven't done anything else for such a long time that I don't even know anymore what I normally do. I guess like the usual, meet with friends and family and do fun stuff. I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's it. Not very interesting, or like not very out of the ordinary, but that's alright. Question 11. Who are your favorite YouTubers? Oh, these questions are killing me. I have never thought about these things. Favorite YouTubers. Okay, when it comes to ASMR, my favorite would have to be Lucy. Vintage Tingles ASMR. She has a very peculiar, special style, but it's like for my ASMR needs. Her videos are perfect. They're so good. And favorite YouTubers besides, I really like to watch the Fine Bros. I think their whole React series is really entertaining and really, it's just interesting to see how young people react to the internet, basically. So, plus their videos are like, they're so well produced, and they've worked so hard, and they've come such a long way. So I really like them. I also love watching Community Channel. I think she's called Community Channel. It's an Australian girl, and she is, oh my god, she is so funny. She's probably the funniest person I've ever, well, I haven't met her, but you know, like, it's just, I respond a lot to her kind of humor, to her type of jokes, and I recommend you guys to check her out. She is very funny. I think the name is Community Channel. That's actually the name of her channel. What else I have to think? There's a German YouTuber you probably don't know, but I really like her videos too. It's also a comedy channel. So she also makes funny videos. Anyways, her channel is called Cold Mirror, but her videos are in German, so you probably won't understand a word, but they're funny. Very, very funny. And I think I'm forgetting a few. I'm sure I'm forgetting a few. But like off the top of my head, that's the channels I can think of right now. Yeah. Okay. 12. Oh, I need to whisper. I need to whisper for this question. How often do you do your nails? Have a guess. Just have a guess. I won't focus if I do this because I haven't said I don't know how to focus. Once a week or every other week, and that only includes cutting. That's it. That's all I do. I don't even get that done. I do it myself. So yeah. I guess I'm not a common white girl. I'm not sad about that. I guess I don't necessarily think it's a good thing. I don't know. Okay, next question. 13. Are you a shopaholic? No. I think I'm the wrong person to do this tag. Like, I feel like I'm boring because I don't give the expected answers. But yeah, I'm not a shopaholic. I just don't. I like to save my money and then I go shopping like once or twice a year and I buy a ton so that I'm set for the rest of the year. And that's it. I just don't. I mean, sometimes I do buy a shirt or a top here and there, but I wouldn't call myself a shopaholic at all. I just don't. I don't think I ever was. I just always try to save up my money, and then even when I spend it, I just didn't spend it all. I still left some part of it to just save it. And because I think there are so many important things in the future. Like, eventually you will want to have a family of your own. You want to buy or build a house, and all of that costs a lot of money. And I'd rather buy half of the clothes that I could buy and then save whatever it is that I'm saving by not buying so much, and then have money to invest in my future rather than in clothes. I don't know. It's my priority rather than clothes. I love clothes though. They're great. But I just don't feel the need to buy a bunch of them every week, or I don't know. How often would shopaholics buy stuff? Every week? Every day? Do shopaholics buy every day? Question number 14. How many times have you watched Mean Girls? I think I've seen it once. Like a year or two after it came out or something. I don't know. But I watched it once and I watched it ages ago. I actually want to rewatch it because of all the hype. But as of now, I've only watched it once. And I barely remember everything. I barely remember anything. Okay, we're almost done. 5 more questions. 15. Do you own a lot of clothes? I think I already answered that kind of. No, I don't. I mean, probably normal amount for the average person. I have enough, but there's probably a lot of people who have many, many more clothes. That's how I would put it. I'm sorry that wasn't ear to ear at all. Okay, next question 16. Do you take pictures of your food before you eat it? And then do what? Post them on Instagram or what? I don't eat food that's pretty or interesting enough to actually take a picture every time and then post it on social media. I wish I ate food that was always worthy of doing that, but I don't. I just eat normal food, so no, I don't. If I ever happen to eat at a super fancy place or something super rare, then I do take a picture, but I don't always post it on Instagram. I just take it for myself or to send it to some friends and like brag about it. But yeah, no, that's so yeah, I guess yeah, sometimes I take pictures of my food before I eat it. I guess so. 17. Do you wear makeup every day? I think I also answered this one already indirectly in a previous question, and the answer is no. I don't wear makeup every day. I barely ever wear makeup, and if I do, I only put on a bit of mascara, maybe a tiny bit of blush if I feel like it, and that's it. That's all I do. I don't feel comfortable with slathering tons and layers of stuff onto my skin, and I feel like it breaks out too from that. So no, I don't. I barely ever wear makeup. 18. What are your average grades in school? Like school as in high school. The thing is, the system, like the German educational system, is so different from the American one that even if I told you guys the kinds of grades that I had in high school, you probably wouldn't give you an idea of how good or bad they were. But basically, to put it in like American, like USA terms, I was like an average student. I got lots of B's and then an occasional C, but also an occasional A. I was always really good in English and German and languages in general. So that's where I used to get A's and lots of B's, obviously, and then some subjects like math, physics. Like when it comes to that, I'm the typical, or not the typical, but the stereotypical girl. But only when it comes to that, really. And I was really bad at those. But in general, I would say I was average, or probably a little above average, I guess. And then at some point in high school, at least here in Germany, you can choose and you can decide to focus on certain subjects more than on others, so they count more. And the ones that I focused on, I was really, really good, I would say, without like wanting to sound arrogant or vain, but I was pretty good in those subjects later on. Okay, 2 more questions. How do you usually style your hair? And I think I've also answered that already. Did you pay attention? Can you answer that question for me right now? You better can. I usually, if you can call that style, then I usually style it into a ponytail or a side braid. That's literally all the variation that I do. I could do more, but I'm comfortable with those two hairstyles, and I feel that they look good on me, so I don't feel the need to get more creative. I sometimes wear my hair in a bun, but yeah, mostly a high ponytail or a side braid. Sometimes a side braid that like starts as a fringe braid on the top and then goes into a normal braid towards the ends of my hair. And the last question, 20. Do you always look presentable? If this was an ASMR video, I would lol right now. I would laugh out loud. No, I would say most of the time I don't look presentable, but that's okay. I don't feel the need to always look presentable. Like, when I get home, the first thing I do is put on sweatpants. And if I could, if it was socially acceptable, I don't think I would ever not wear sweatpants. But you can't do that, unfortunately, so I do change into normal pants every now and then. But no, like, when I'm at home, I don't look anything presentable. My hair is like in a messy bun or hair or like ponytail. I wear glasses instead of contacts. I wear sweatpants. I wear anything that's comfortable, really. And sometimes comfortable clothes aren't pretty clothes. Not always. I do have a lot of comfortable clothes that are also very, very pretty. Fashionable, even. But yeah. No. Who does? Who always looks presentable? Show me a person that looks always presentable. They've got too much time on their hands, if you ask me. If you can spend, if you have the time to always look presentable, that's pretty awesome. But it's also kind of like weird, because who has how much time? I don't. I wish I did. But I think if I did, I wouldn't spend it looking presentable or making myself look presentable. I don't know. Yeah, wow, this is a lot longer than I expected it. But that's a good thing in ASMR. If you made it this far, let me know. Either way,